Good morning, everybody. Just wanted to show you what I've been working on the last little while. It's a 1967 Firebird, and it's actually a very nice car. Has a few minor flaws, and the car originally was burgundy, and somebody painted it blue. I've been working on it for my brother, and he was having a problem with his signal lights. They weren't working, and when he did connect the connector underneath the steering column, which is right down here. Oh, it's too dark. I really can't. But anyway, it's pretty dark in here. Anyway, there's a connector right about here at the top of the steering column that travels up and into where the horn is. And on this side of the steering column, there is a hazard switch where it turns on the four-way flashers. And what happened was, when somebody pushed this in and pulled it back out to activate the hazards, it broke off a piece of plastic which kept the left signal light on, which really was the hazard, but the hazard switch was still contacting on the one side, which activated the left signal light switch, but it kind of disengaged the right. But when the hazard lights are on, the signals don't work. So I pulled the steering off, and I pushed that back. So right now I do have signals, just waiting for a part to be I'm waiting for that piece within the steering wheel here, which cancels the the signals when you go around a corner or whatever. There's a piece inside the steering wheel here that I'm waiting for. That should be arriving soon, but I am giving this back to my brother here shortly. So I'm taking a road trip today to go to Andrew, Alberta, and drop it off there with him, because I think we're probably just going to wind up storing it for the winter. So we'll see, and whatever he does with it after that is good. But I did repair the part that was giving him issues, so now we have signal lights again. And this thing does have a 427 in it, but it's not the original engine. But I tell you, it's a pretty quick little car, and she does sound real loud. So what I'm going to do is I'll start it up here for you guys so you can hear it. Just got to get the keys. Okay, let's go inside the car. And as you saw, it is 4-speed standard. So the thing is like a rocket sled on rails. She goes pretty good. But then again, now she passes everything except gas stations. Anyway, that's kind of hokey. Anyway, you know what? This isn't going to work right now because, believe it or not, I got to go to the back and I got to hook up the battery. And the battery is in the trunk. It's not under the hood. So it's right there in that corner. I'll put the negative on. I'll put the positive on. There we go. Make sure they're tightly secured. Now, let's see if the light will come on. It's like anything from this era. You'd need to tap it. No light comes on. It's one of the features of these cars. Nah, just kidding. It's probably just a bad ground or contact there. But yeah, we got lights in the car now, so that's good. So let's fire up and get ready for the road trip. I'm so scared about leaving these things in the trunk, because if there's no spare keys for it. So if I left it in the trunk, I'd have to get a locksmith out to pop the trunk open, or try to get to it through the back seat, but I don't want to do that. So anyway, here we go. Let's pump it a few times. almost there. Gotta love the way those V8s sound. Make sure it's a neutral. You might turn the left signal down, left signal comes on. And that's what would stay on all the time when I connected that wiring harness down to the steering column. So I connected, and this is what happened. That was just because the hazard light switch, which I put back in here. But that's just a button. The hazard light switch is actually in the steering column. Anyway, that was broken. So I'm gonna take that just bust off. So what I was supposed to do, I did get done, which is pretty cool. So she's going back to her home today, and maybe I'll drag home that VW again to see how the day unfolds for me. The only thing about that switch being broken is that it now, for the most part, until I get that replaced with the part, or my brother gets it, we just won't have some hazard lights, which is okay. I mean, if you pull over near emergency, it's what I do, right signal. That should indicate to people that you are having problems, or yet you are broken. I don't like when vehicles don't have the lights working. I like when everything works as intended. Yeah, but she sounds mean. She's a little cold still, so she's not idling as good as she should. But she'll warm up here right away. She is a pretty cool car. I used to love these things, but the way the fuel costs are now, and this isn't a daily driver. This is a car that you take out on weekends, and if you're so inclined, I mean, it has a lot of potential. If you wanted to restore this, you could have a pretty decent car. I do believe if I did restore it, I'd put it back to the burgundy color, or the original color. But I would keep the 427. I would do a little bit of clean up under the hood too, because there's a few little issues that I don't really like. I don't like where the fuel filter is. It's too close to the engine, so I'd have to run that a little bit different. Okay, I'll tell you what, let's turn that off. I'll pop the hood so you guys can see the engine, and then I'll let you all go. But yeah, it's actually a very cool car. Very, very cool. I mean, a lot of people don't really go after the Firebirds because they are not as in high demand as the Camaros. I should use that little tripod my subscriber can.